Okay. Should be live on some things. And then Instagram live. Go live there. Okay, we're live on IG too. What's up, everybody? Alright, I'm trying to make it so that I can see everything once I go live from like one spot. This should be fun. Alright, and TikTok. There we go. Let's pop out this chat real quick. There we go, cool. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Son Goku, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Hempel, what's going on, dude? Good to see you as well. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Thank you so much for being here. I lost my TikTok live studio window. I don't know where it went. I'm trying to see my chat and stuff there. Went and disappeared on me. But how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. Thank you guys so much for joining. You're so mad about Gigantamax needing a minimum of 10 people? Why do you say that? If I may ask. Oh, there it is. There we go. I got my live window back for TikTok. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it somehow. I did the thing. Let me try this. Trying to reorganize my windows here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I think the main thing I want to do today is talk about Gigantamax and see what you guys have to say about it. If you guys are liking it, what do you guys have to say about it? Moltres Gigantamax coming soon? Oh boy. Let's not start rumors like that too soon. Oh, you're not good at, you're not popular in having friends, at least in Pokemon Go. Do you play? Do you live in a place that has a decent amount of Pokemon Go, like a decent Pokemon Go community, maybe? Perhaps. Bro, what are we expecting the minimum player count to beat Gmax? Well, the minimum, it looks like they're going to allow maybe 10. Coot and Catherine, what's up? However, we don't know what it's going to take to be able to defeat any of the new Gmax yet because we haven't been able to fight them yet. And they won't be around until the 26th, so we won't have that information until that day. Unless they allow invites to Gmax battles, you don't know. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Thank you so much for joining in. Cole, Bombs, Perks, Adnaloy, Borjas, what's going on? Welcome on, everyone. Kivan Coley, what's up? That's Saiyan Bulma. What's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, I don't see them allowing Gigantamax for a long time. Marge Simpson, what's going on? How are you today? Doing good. Packing up for the beach again this Saturday. Oh, you going to the beach on Saturday? Cool. Awesome, man. Sounds like life has returned back to normal in those parts after the hurricane. Excellent. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. If you guys have any questions, if you have any questions about Gigantamax, anything new coming with that update, feel free. Let's talk about it. Feel free to ask questions about it. Gonna be here for a little bit and just hanging out and chatting with you guys. I'm gonna make Pokemon Go bigger on my screen. Also, like, you know, the focus to be also here when I'm, you know, like talking and hanging out with you guys. I know everyone wants to see what's going on with the game and happening in the game. Not a whole lot's happening around my house. I don't have any 5-star. Well, I don't have 5-star till 708. I don't know when that's happening. Like, I can switch and go to this. Just like that. There we go. This is the view that everyone likes because you can see the full iPad screen. Oh, neighbor send me a raid. Do I have a remote raid pass? I might have to make an emergency pass purchase if I don't. Oh, he's lucky. I do have one. Sweet. There we go. Let's do it. I sound weird on Instagram Live? Weird how? Robot sounding? Really? Let me see. It's gonna loop. It's gonna loop back when... Mute my music. Let me hear myself. Check, 1, 2. Oh, I can't hear myself. Interesting. I sound weird. Is that so? Interesting. I'm trying to think. I might have to back out of this lobby. There's someone else in here with us. I'm trying to think of what the cause could be. I'm not running through like any voice change or anything like that. See if TikTok live studios is being. Oh, never mind. Edith and Evie. He's friends with Edith and Evie. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I have any effects running. That's really weird. The only other thing. Oh, high computer load detected. Aha. That would be why things are probably sounding weird. New name Robot Joe. Welcome on everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Am I on no, not purple side. This is not one of those days. Nope, all vertical streams right now. TikTok, do I sound like a robot too? Let's see what everyone's opinion is. Because if I gotta restart everything, I kind of need to know. See if I get a shiny in front of everyone. Not anymore. Sounds good. Okay. Cat friend saying yes. Dakota Dalton says not anymore. Interesting. So what's happening right now is the way I'm now it's better. The way I'm streaming at the moment is I'm doing 2 vertical streams from OBS and one of them from TikTok Live Studio instead of doing all of them through TikTok or all of them through the OBS plugin. I did sound like a robot, but it sounds better now. Hey Marshmallow, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for being here. Sounds good now. Okay. Good. All right, we're good now. Now it works. It's improved. All right, sweet. The signal might be low. Yeah, it's not so much the signal. I'm not like streaming on cell servers. It's more the fact that hey yo, MK, thanks so much for the little penguin. That's what's the name of the fluffy penguin that went viral? I know Mudang is the hippo, the baby hippo. I forgot the name of the penguin. SSK, I'm doing good, man. How are you? It's Fixed Daddy? Let's not call me Daddy. Wrong show. Call Me Daddy's a podcast. I'm doing good, SSK. How you been, man? I was trying to get that video out that I put up earlier. It didn't go out when my embargo lifted, but we got it out anyway a little while afterwards. Yo, SSK, thanks for the gift, man. Appreciate you. Unicorn, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah, call me Daddy in chat's kind of wild. Let's not do that. Brad, what's up, man? Why are you being ignored? I said thank you, MK. You didn't hear me say thank you for the gift. Everyone else said. I saw the gift, said thank you, then I was asking what the name of the penguin was. The penguin went viral, and I couldn't remember the name of it. But I hope everyone's doing good. Thanks so much to everyone that's joining in on the stream. I really appreciate everyone being here and hanging out on the live. Where's everyone watching from, real quick? Where in the world are you guys watching the stream from? Whatever platform you're watching on, let me know where you're watching from. Oh, you heard me say thank you? Okay. Gotcha. UK in the house. Can't wait for a Gigantamax? Me neither. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do them myself. I'm going to have to go see if the local community is going to care for it or not. Georgia the State is in the house. Do I have any raids for you? I don't have any raids for myself really at the moment. I have a 5-star that's hatching at like 708. Bay Area Cali. Monterey Cali. Love my content. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Pennsylvania in the house. Dakota Dalton is from TikTok. Dakota lives at TikTok HQ. Caden, what's up, man? How are you? Lakewood, Washington. Let's freaking go. Very nice. Very cool. Australia's in the house. Connolly Springs in the house. Is there a Spotlight Hour tomorrow? There's a Spotlight Hour every Tuesday. There's only been one time Spotlight Hour did not happen. That was only because there's like raid hour literally every day. Yep, it's going to be a good one. Double Cat Stardust for Shroomish. Play for the Stardust, not for the Shiny. That's my advice to you. How many gears have I caught today? This is the only one I've done today. I did one Giratina yesterday and the first one was shiny. Am I doing raids with people? If you mean subscribers, yes, but I have to have a raid to do with subscribers, and I don't have one at the moment. West Virginia in the house. Let's go. You think it's gonna be shiny? You guys think so? Oh, let's see. Let's see if you're right. Ah, not this time. 2085. This is actually pretty decent. We're looking for 2105. 2105 for the hundo. Canada. Justice from Canada. Let's freaking go. Oh, I forgot how close Giratina is. Don't have to throw the ball very hard. Zachary, what's going on, man? Caden, why you sad, dude? Brody, what's up, man? Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't the one. Do you know when Goomy would spawn in the wild? Goomy's in the wild now. I've seen multiple Goomy out there. Why is Gear super close? Different Pokemon have weird hitboxes, and they're like placed different distances. Giratina just happens to be a close one. A little too close, but it's fine. You have to like play with it a little bit in order to get like an excellent on it. So yeah, even I messed up on that. That was too close. Think the Pogo NYC community is doing something? I imagine they would. It'd be weird if they weren't. My friend is sick, and my girlfriend's also sick, so I'm the only one trying to do legendary raids and trying to help them out. So you're worried about them. It's understandable. You're a good friend. Worrying about your friends being sick. I totally understand that. I'm sure they'll get better soon. Hopefully they do. That's gonna be an 89. 50 raids for a Zamazenta. That is wild. It took me a while too, but I don't think it was 50 though. Is that a remote raid pass or using cheats? That's what we call a remote raid pass in the biz. No cheating here. All legit. Alright, so as long as I don't sound like a robot anymore, we should be good. I believe I'm pushing it today with the way I'm streaming like this. Instead of doing everything through Aid and Vertical, the plugin in OBS. It's because I'm trying to see if I can pull some better viewership out of TikTok using TikTok Live Studio because of how TikTok is. How many have I caught for Zamazenta? I can show you my total, but I don't know how many I did this past rotation. Oh, I've caught 40 and seen 46. Oh, I guess I'm doing pretty good then. Yo, house raids. Well, I'm not so much doing raids here for today. I'm more so talking about the upcoming Gigantamax feature being launched. So we have two coming up, 708 and 718. There we go. Yeah. Is Zamazenta out of raids now? Yeah, it's out now. It's out of rotation. We have Giratina in now. Giratina is in rotation now. I shiny Zom yesterday in your hometown through a remote raid from Canada. Oh, very cool. Do I add TikTok subs? I do, yes. I do. I think someone added me as a sub yesterday and I didn't know. 8,281 Pokemon is crazy. You only have 550. Yeah, dude. Your boy has been doing this thing. Thing for a minute. Thank you, Cat Whatever, for sending me the screen recording. I just saw that come in. I'll have to listen to that later. It's kind of weird. As long as it's not doing that now, that's good. Can you be my friend? Hey, Darianis. So if you guys want to learn how to be my friend, do I live a bit from the house plaza? Need to do some race for sure. I am not near the plaza where I live. I'm not that close. I mean, I'm within driving distance, but I don't live near the plaza like that. You still upset? 7 days in Hawaii, 0 shiny, Scuba Chew. Really? Oh, dude, I can't believe you went 0 on Scuba Chew, dude. That's wild. I walked away, I think, with 2 of them. I am so sorry about that. How many total raids have I done? That's a really good question, actually. If we go to, I can show legendary and then total. Just gotta find it. Oh, never mind. Here's my total, 7,301. So yes, if you guys want to learn how to get my friends list, this is how you go about doing that for all the platforms that are here. If you're on YouTube, you have to be a YouTube member. You can type in ! member to learn more about that. On TikTok, you need to be a subscriber. There's a gold button in the bottom left corner to learn more about that. On Instagram, I have subscriptions turned on too. But the easiest and best way, and soon to be the only way to get my friends list, will be becoming a Patreon supporter on Patreon. Patreon.com/LanderAlpha. Scoobachu, who's that? When they say Scoobachu, they're referring to Pikachu in the scuba outfit from Worlds. Yo, Roger, what's up, man? How are you? Do you add Alpha supporter? From TikTok, yes. Are you an Alpha supporter on TikTok? I'm gonna go to my back end here and take a look real quick. It's just a fun way of just calling the Scuba Pikachu, you know, Scoobachu. Can I please gift you? Are you on my friends list and go? Your gym leader badge, not platinum. Yeah, no. I don't care so much about gymming. Gymming's my least favorite feature in this game. Well, not my least, one of my least favorite features in this game. Oh, talk about Patreon. Currently, yes. Currently, the lower tier does get on my friends list, yes. Oh, Lynn. Someone named Lynn became a TikTok sub yesterday. Gotta reach out to them. Yeah, no luck with shiny Scoobachu. I'm sorry about that. Bum, 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 bum. What's the 5-star raid boss after Giratina? Darkrai. So as we get into the like actual Halloween season, usually traditionally every year, Darkrai comes back into 5-star raids. Another mythical Pokemon that we still can't trade for whatever reason. Really weird. So, you know, Darkrai's been, you know, kind of fun to collect over the years. You know, the 10 shinies I'm sitting on at the moment. Sorry, someone just used to calling it that. Now you're all good, man. Yeah, I totally understand not having luck with Scooby-Doo. It was tough though, man. It was hard. I had to do a lot of raids and research in order to get them. Is Zekrom coming back this Halloween season? Zekrom is not on the agenda at this time for the month of October. November maybe, but we don't know anything about November just yet. Do I have Shiny Annihilate? I do. There you go. Shiny Annihilate right there. Yes, indeed. Lando setup on the go is legit. Definitely give that man all support. Oh man, I appreciate you, dude. It's taken a while to get to that point, but I love having that setup to where now it's just about as turnkey as it possibly can get. And I'm sure there's some more things I can do to get it that way, but right now, not so much focus on trying to improve the backpack because that's like a pretty good solid place right now. Can you get a free OP Pokemon, please? Who? No, we don't. No, I don't do that here. Because you have to be within 100 meters to do a trade. And please don't ask my coordinates. We don't do that. No spoofing. No teleport. Oh, we got a new Patreon supporter. Oh shoot. No spoofing. No teleporting. No, none of that. None of that. Austin, my dude. Austin, can you do me a favor? Since you found me through TikTok and became a Patreon supporter, do you mind messaging me your friend code on TikTok so I can add you? Thanks, man. We got a new Patreon supporter in the house. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Just so you know, whoever gets in on the ground level at that $5 level is going to be grandfathered in for when I make changes to my Patreon. There's changes coming soon, which is why I'm telling people get into the $5 tier now before I change things later. But as long as you stay locked in there, you don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, no free Pokemon being given out here today. We can't do that, unfortunately. Would it be cool if I could do like a code distribution? Like, hey, if you put this code into, you know, the Niantic website, the Niantic Pokemon Go store, and you get yourself a free, I don't know, hat Pikachu or whatever, that would be sick. I wish I could do that. I wish that were, you know, a feature in Pokemon Go. Not at this time. Maybe in the future, that would be kind of cool. They'll be able to give out some cool stuff like that. I think that'd be sick. How many shinies do I have? Shinies, 4,517. What's your favorite shiny I have? Oh man, that's tough. There's a lot of good ones. Basically anything that's black, purple, or red in Pokemon Go is pretty cool. I actually just got this recently traded to me. That's pretty sick. It was Azura before that. I evolved it. Hey Ezo babe, what's up? Alright, so let's talk about you. By the way, feel free to keep asking questions, you know, whatever you want to know. But I kind of want to talk a bit about Gigantamax today. Now, if you want to take a look, if you haven't seen my video I did already, my short I've done of it. If you're on TikTok, there's a version of it up for you guys. And if you're on Instagram, there's a version. Starting tomorrow, 3-minute YouTube shorts. That makes me so happy. Just so that, you know, I can like share more newsy kind of things that are in shorter tidbits that go above a minute but are below 3 minutes. I'm going to try to get that same video uploaded for YouTube shorts tomorrow so you guys will be able to reference the same thing I'm talking about. But I made a video about the upcoming Gigantamax feature in Pokemon Go. We're going to be having a few Gigantamax friends in the game. It's going to be great. Do I know what their CP will be for raids? No, I do not. No. Do I have any Shundos? I do. How's my day going? Yo, thank you for asking that, man. My day is going pretty decent. Can't complain. I didn't have the day off today, so I can't say like, you know, I was just doing absolutely nothing. It was a good day though. Shundos though, right? Current Shundo list in Pokemon Go. There you go. Among Us? What about Among Us? It does look nice on Lucky background. You're right about that. But one of my favorite shinies that I have, though, this is one of my favorites. This is amazing looking. Looks very good. Anaya, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Thank you to all the followers and subs that have come in so far. Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? I want to flex this, but I got another shiny Giratina with this rotation. I'm like, now I gotta wait to flex the Shundo I got from 2020. I gotta give it a little bit of space. But yeah, right there. So I'm all set. It would be cool to get another one though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I would love it. Would be fantastico. Yes, indeed. What do you mean? Oh, they just kept spamming Among Us and deleted it. Okay, fair. Yeah, Zach, you don't keep spamming Among Us, man. Don't force the mods to delete stuff. Yeah, there you go. So those are my Shundos right there. You know, I've almost done 100 Giratina raids and no shinies. I'm sorry about that, Caleb. I hope that changes for you soon, dude. That's not great at all. I mean, I know exactly what you mean when it comes to Zacian. I was doing a bunch of Zacian and just could not manage to get the shiny for the life of me. Shugo, what's going on, man? How are you today? Alright, I'm gonna see if Austin messaged me so I can get them added on my friends list and go. Shout out to Austin for becoming a Patreon supporter live on stream. That's freaking amazing, dude. If not, I can just DM them on Patreon later and get it figured out. How's my day? Jeez. My day, Zachary, was good. Thanks so much for asking. Yo, in Johansson. What's going on, dude? I am Austin. I do not know how to message me. Okay. Don't know. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Love the lighting on my shorts. It's perfect. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, what you guys can't see right here, literally within 2 feet. My arm's not 2 feet long, is it? Probably diss on me if it is. Within my arm's reach, literally the tip of my middle finger's touching the light box of my light that's right here. I also have another light on, or light here that's not currently on right now. Like it's like a rim light, a hair light. It's not on at the moment, but there's another one there. I need something over here. Fix this one right there. I need to get something over here as like a side fill. Maybe like a nice colorful side fill light at some point. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome of you to say that. Thank you. Am I using iPad? I am actually using iPad. Yeah. I need to unlock my Mac. Otherwise, I get blue and green lights cast on my face this whole time. Yeah, so this is my iPad. This is what you guys are seeing for Pokemon Go right now. It's currently plugged into an Anchor dock right here. And the HDMI cable's in the back of this thing. And I just messed it up. and it goes straight into a capture card in my streaming PC. No gym near my house, rough, bro. Funny enough, I have 13 gyms around here, so just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Boop. There you go. So okay, Austin, let's try to figure this out. Gyms you don't have to walk to? That doesn't matter. And there's 1-2 blocks away right there. Walking's good for you. Get some exercise. Now it's perfect without the side key light and the purple pops. You know, I'm about the studio light. No, that's true. That's true. The undervalued aspect of us creators. Lighting, honestly, I can't tell you or anybody else how much time I've spent messing with lighting. Lighting actually really is key, especially if you want to separate yourself from your background and all that. Like at some point, right now I have my Sony. This is a 18-105 right here. I have the kit lens on right now because I don't know why. I think it has was it a 1.8? Is it 1.8 on? No, it's 3.5. This goes down to. This goes to 4. Anyway, well, in terms of aperture, I find that a little like it's weird with the stock lens. I eventually want to get the 16 prime from Sigma or some other company that can make it cheap enough. Boy, the Sigma lens, it used to be cheaper during the pandemic, and it's now like $400 across the board, and it's insane. Last comment, do you want a pint of dulce de leche? Ooh, that sounds fun. Sure. Any recommendeds on beating a 3-star alone? You mean for Phalanx? So I did a video, actually. Why was that so laggy? I did a video on how to defeat yes, I am using an iPad, by the way. I did a video on how to beat Phalanx 3-star Dynamax Phalanx 3-star raids. So if you want to go check that out on Instagram and TikTok, basically what it comes down to is using either Charizard or Metagross. I believe Charizard I would recommend more so than Metagross. Metagross, even though it still has the Psychic typing and even with the Seal typing, even though it's not super effective, doesn't receive super effective damage from the fighting type moves from Phalanx, it tends to not be as durable as Charizard. So I probably would recommend using Charizard for Dynamax battles with Phalanx, and then practice your dodging. Dodging is going to be huge, and it's going to make or break your battles, like big time. So you also have to time it, like when it says, first it says it's like preparing to attack you, right? And then the next message says it's like attacking now. That's when you dodge, and then the word dodge will appear underneath if you did it right at the right time. Dodging is going to be, it's big when it comes to that. So Austin, so you're saying you don't know how to do messaging on TikTok, correct? Don't know how to DM on TikTok? Am I hosting? I'm not hosting anything at the moment. That's not what this stream is for. That's not the primary purpose. We're talking about like Gigantamax and Dynamax stuff happening in Pokemon Go. But my day's good, edits, man. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how you do that. And it literally comes down to timing at that point. Charizard first, Metagross second. And there's technically, what, like Venusaur is like a budget one you can use too. If you have that to use. Definitely would recommend Charizard. It was tough to dodge when you attempted Beldum. Yeah, Beldum was like good practice for that. Phalanx was like, oh, it's serious now. We actually have to dodge. You know? Beldum was definitely good practice. But, okay, let's talk about Gigantamax for a second here. So, starting the 26th, October 26th, so that's not this weekend, it's the following weekend. From 10 a.m. on the 26th to 8 p.m. on the 27th, we're going to be having our first ever Gigantamax battles coming to Pokemon GO. And it's going to be pretty exciting, but they're going to be very difficult. As a matter of fact, Pokemon GO is saying you need anywhere from 10 And then on up to 40. You won't need 40. Like 10 is like the baseline. I'm not sure if it'll let you do it then with less than 10. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. But they're saying 10 to 40. 40 is like the ceiling, the max that the raids can support between having four different groups of people or whatever, or groups of 4 rather, going in together with multiple different teams working on the same raid boss. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to take some skill, some communication. Some people planning on attacking, others planning on healing, so that, you know, they can rotate into attack position, so that those that were attacked before can go and heal, and then others doing max guard to be able to defend themselves until what event comes out tomorrow? The magnetic study event comes out tomorrow. The coughing's a ditto. Let's see. See if we're right. Alright, since it hopped out that easily, it actually might be a ditto. So I'm gonna use a berry and an ultra ball on it this time. It's a good chance. Let's find out. Oh, that is a regular coughing. Unfortunate. That's too bad. You know what I need to do? Let's run Sunsteel Strike. And we'll run that for like a little bit. You have proof. Gigantamax is stupid and makes it even less playable for people in rural areas. Well, that's... Well, I don't want to say that's the point, because that I don't believe that was their intention. I believe what they're trying to do is they're trying to come up with ways to get people to come out and play together. The whole purpose of Pokemon Go is to go outside and go, right? I think that's what they're trying to do, provide another feature to be able to get outside to go and play. So in terms of rural players, it's going to take coordination, because a few of you guys wouldn't be able to do it anyway. It would take a decent amount of people in order to do it. Now, in terms of rural players, I actually would love to hear what their response would be in terms of what is a rural player supposed to do, because Campfire won't do any good unless it's a joint event that's being organized at a park or someplace where there are going to be those raids, to be able to have coordinated gameplay with other people in the community. Well, like what is going to be the aim? What is going to be the focus with that? You know what I mean? When was Pokemon Go ever playable in rural areas? People complain for nothing. Interesting. Oh, Solrock. Well, weather boosted though. Take that. Oh wait, it's windy weather outside. Oh, I'm running Daily Adventure Instance later. Perfect. Galarian Articuno time. What's the best way to get more rare candy? You know what's funny? Raiding. The most rare candy I've ever really received from anything was through raids for sure. So that's my personal recommendation regarding that. Oh, Tony, I can't get a raid pass that fast. Oh, yes I can. Never mind. This guy's outside doing like 5-6 hours of Daily Adventure Incense every day. He's almost 40 Galarian Bird deep and still hasn't gotten the shiny yet, which is wild. While that is true, developers have the option to make it more accessible, action via inaction. What you guys are touching on is actually it's a good topic of conversation. It really is. Check my Patreon. Oh, did you message me? Like I see the alert from your pledge come in. I'm going in right now to it to see if I can see anything. Oh shoot, your code came through. Thanks, man. Beautiful. Thank you. I got you. Thank you. Beautiful. But I believe rare. The best way of getting rare candy is gonna be through raiding. That's the most I've ever received in one shot was through raids. I did a Mega Mall raid day this past weekend and got anywhere from 0 to 6. I'm not sure if I got 9. Definitely remember seeing 6 for sure. From those raids, so I definitely recommend that. Can I please play Cafe Mix Kappa? Yeah, here, JC. This guy. Can you please play the Cafe Mix, Mr. Streamer, man? Can you join Icelandic? This was a remote raid invite. This was not my own raid. 2025. This is low. Also, there is an even bigger issue with D-Max and G-Max battles besides role players not being able to access them easily. Hit me, Blazy Rod. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. I want to hear it. Let's see what we get. No shiny. That's okay. I was hoping it would be. It would be cool to get the shiny in front of you guys. Good clip, but unfortunately it's not going to be happening for us. Ease with it. Oh, my chat wasn't scrolling down on Instagram. I couldn't see what you guys were saying this whole time. I thought you guys abandoned me. What's my favorite Gigantamax Pokemon, Caleb? Oh, dude. There's so many good ones. Machamp is sick. Charizard is sick. Snorlax is a good one. I'm trying to think of all of them. There's a decent amount of them. Freaking Duraludon turns into like a skyscraper. That's amazing. One of my favorite ones though is Toxtricity. It's like tail turns into like an antenna, and then when it gets up and like plays like the guitar like with its the chords or whatever on its chest or whatever. It's a super sick animation it has. Best fast attack for Giratina. It only has 2, and I will tell you which one it is in a second. What? Abandon me? Never. Okay, good. Well, I wasn't trying to abandon you guys. I just hate it when the chat function doesn't scroll automatically, so I can't tell if you guys are saying anything. By the way, if you guys did not know this, I actually have raid guides. Now, I'm making raid guides. I'm not talking about the video versions, but I'm trying to get to the point where if I can get these done ahead of time enough, I can get the video version of these guides out too after the graphics are done. So I can use the graphics in the video itself. So I'm working on trying to get things in line to be able to streamline my operation I got going on here. If I could... How did it go behind him? What the heck? Okay, I did it too early. The circle didn't re-implement. There we go. D-Max battles do not interact with the rest of the game. This is the first time Pokemon caught in an activity can't be used in other activities. DG Max Pokemon can't be used in raids, trainers, or gyms. So you definitely can use Pokemon that have the ability to Dynamax or Gigantamax in other battles. They just can't be used in their Dynamax or Gigantamax forms. So there, I can't fully agree with what you're saying there because of that. For example, though, you actually can use a Dynamax Charizard and Mega Evolve it and use as a Mega Evolve Pokemon. So it still has use in other places. It just doesn't have use of the Dynamax or Gigantamax mechanic outside of raid battles. And if you go back and look at Sword and Shield, you can't Dynamax outside the raid dens or outside of beating gym leaders. So you can look at that. We can look at it that way. The hitbox is way too close for sure. Where did that one go? It just flew up in the air. That ball just went flying. Title says Mega Mawile. Thank you for letting me know. I update the title too, and that's great to know that didn't work. Beautiful. Thank you. What Gigantamax will I be rating the most? I don't know. Probably Charizard. What's going on with the swiping to catch Giratina? My balls flying to the next update when he's not floating. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like they need to adjust the hitbox on Giratina. It's wild. Yeah, see? He's a Pinette Berry. It's not really gonna help with the catching. I'm gonna use a Golden Raz this time. Just come on. Nope. You undo the little swipey swipe thing? Got you. Yeah. What's the shiny rate on this? 1 in 20. Bye bye. You weren't good anyway. It's gone. That's fine. I'll live. Oh, it works for you? Oh, that's interesting. How does my Mawile raid day end up getting a hundo? I got hundo too, actually. I did not get a single shiny during the raid day. I hosted 20 something raid battles while outside streaming. I didn't get any shinies myself. I got 2 shinies the day before doing early raids from people in New Zealand, but not when I was outside myself. May the odds ever be my favorite? Thank you. And to you. Got 1 shiny out of 21. You sound a lot like me. You got the shiny though, so GG's on that. Congrats. How do I shiny hunt mass outbreaks in Arceus? Oh, I have guides going way back when I used to do more VG content on the Switch. Basically, you have to go find an outbreak first. Actually, first find an outbreak, go to it, but like save just beforehand. You can save either at your spawn in point or just outside the outbreak you want to hunt, and you can keep resetting the outbreak if you want to until you get the shiny you're looking for. Oh, thank you, Roxy. I appreciate you. How many best buddies do I have? 1. Because I honestly, I hate to admit it, I don't care for the buddy system, man. Large in part, other than the buddy knocking the ball back to you in case, you know, if the throw doesn't go well. That's useful. Outside of that, it's not really a useful system to me. So I have 1. Yo, Chili Willy! I'm doing good, man. How are you? What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? Earlier I had said it's any Pokemon that's red, black, or purple. Mega Rayquaza I like a lot. No, did I say Mega Rayquaza? Mega Rayquaza, but Rayquaza itself. Shiny Rayquaza. Charizard. Genesect has an amazing shiny too. I'd like to name a few. Oh, but one of my favorites of all time. Favorite shinies of all time. Is this right here. Beautiful. Yeah, I wish Gengar, they treated Gengar a little bit better. Austin, real quick. Guys, give me 1 second. I had told Austin I was going to add them since they became a Patreon supporter live on stream. So, give me like 2 seconds to enter their code. The game will be back on the screen in a moment. Just give me a second to get them added here. You guys ever have trouble with numbers that are like too close to each other? And you don't want to like... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Austin, you got too many numbers there, my guy. Hold on. I'll message them. I'm going to go back on the screen. They got too many numbers. There we go. What does when does Palkia and Dialga come into raids? So they're going to be available first at those that attend the Wild Area events in person in Fukuoka, Japan. November. Come on, calendar. November 16th and 17th, and then the 23rd and 24th is when we'll have it globally during the global event. Master Ball, what's going on, man? Haxorus shiny. Haxorus is on the list because of exactly what you just mentioned right there. Haxorus is an amazing shiny. It has like a greenish gray to it, and then like a black to it, and the red too. Top tier shiny for sure. Demon, thanks for the follow, man. Okay, yeah, I got you this time. Thank you, thank you. White shiny Gengar, dude. Mega Gengar. And also Dynamax Gengar. I can't show you Dynamax Gengar just yet. At least in the game. You can go online and look at what shiny Dynamax Gengar looks like. That is a horrifying looking Gigantamax, but it also looks amazing. And it does stay white for the shiny too. No problem, Con. Not much. You did catch level 1 Articuno today. I saw your tweet about that, my man. Congrats. Welcome to the level 1 Kuno club there. I got 1 CP underneath you. Alright, Austin, we're going to give it your code another shot here. Let me get Austin added one more time, chat. Shout out to Austin for becoming a Patreon supporter. Keeping the journey alive. And also getting on the friends list. Just so you guys know, Austin. I do invite Patreon people to raids, but the way I do it for my raid hosting is that I make sure that you're online, and I send it to you if I see you online. That way I know you have a better shot at joining raids. So if you do want raids, just make sure you're online in the game. That way when I am hosting, I see you online, I'll send it to you. Shiny Giratina first raid, me too, Bubba. Let's freaking go, man. Congrats on that. Yeah, level 1 gang. Game should be back on screen. Tony with another one? Tony's sending me these raids with like very little time left on them. I gotta switch to this PC and buy some passes. Can I get it in time? Can I buy these in time before it's too late? Let's see what happens. How much time? 17 seconds? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Do I know what the hundo is for what? I'm gonna try it. Oh, will I make it? Oh, we sniped it. Let's go. Lando's a man. Just going to let you know, I'm Austin. This is my TikTok account. Oh, Ace. So Ace, how do you pronounce the second part of that? Or can I just call you Ace? Hey, Christian Pineda, if you want me to add you, you have to be either an Instagram sub or become a Patreon supporter. What kind of instance is that? It's actually an adventure effect. It's the Sunsteel Strike adventure effect from Duskmane Necrozma. Just call you Ace? Got you. Pleasure to meet you, Ace, and thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate you. Looking forward to future raids and good times in the future. Hopefully I can get this done before something cool spawns off of that. What I really want from that adventure effect is Rockruff. It gives you a really good chance of getting Dusk form Rockruff, and then also a good shot to Shiny too. Let me use Moongeist Beam. That's helpful too. Oh, there. Man, dude, Giratina's just destroying counters. That's crazy. I actually have yet to use those instance effects. They're very useful if you need to catch stuff and you can't move. The spawns are consistent with when you're not moving. So it's actually really useful, and you can get some good spawns off it too. I'm not saying there's not a huge range. The Duskmane one gives you daytime spawns. The other one gives you nighttime spawns. Or Pokemon that depend on daytime or nighttime for evolutions. So like if you want to do like the Ursaluna evolution, right? You can actually fire off the Moongeist Beam one, and you can do that evolution anytime. So you don't need to you don't have to wait for a full moon. All right, well I get to shine this time. Answer's no. 2045. Hello. The missus is right here. Is it done raining outside? No, it's still going. Oh my god.
Alright.
I have a mission to complete. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Rule about how many shoes run.
Got it. I have to clear up my shoes, chat.
I don't die.
Sorry about that. Definitely not trying to cause that to happen. You got the Giratina Shiny Toothless? Yo, congrats, man. That's freaking awesome,
Otherwise,
dude.
it's quite difficult to buy Trace Pledges ice cream.
It's true. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely catch your breath. Wait, how much did you get? Did you get that much where... Okay, fine.
Okay, they were almost out of gummies, but...
Nice. Not those kinds of gummies, chat. You got...
Multivitamin.
Thank you. If you're going to say that, you definitely got to be careful with how you're saying that.
Multivitamin gummies.
Do I know the hundo for this? Yeah, this isn't it. Shiny Terrakion. Hey, congrats on Shiny Terrakion. Sick. Oh, shoot. That was bad.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Fair enough. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 5 roses, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. I've been thinking about 6 minutes. We have a raid coming up. So those of you guys that are TikTok subs or Patreon supporters or Instagram subs or YouTube members, be on the lookout. Be online so I can get you invited for that. I texted my Pokemon name a bit. You texted it to me? Okay, I won't be able to add you that way though, just so you know. That's not how I add people. Nope. No shiny young goose. That's okay, I don't really need that anyway. And Pumpkaboo. Yo, biggest dog. What's up, man? How are you doing today? But the hundo for... Actually, let me show you guys the hundo for this real quick. Let me show you guys my chart I made for this, actually. If you guys are on YouTube, if you go to the community tab, they have posts there for the current raid bosses in rotation for my guides I made for them. And if we go to IG, that is the wrong one. Here's the one for Origin Form Giratina. This is currently pinned at the top. And you can see what the hundos are. 2105 for non-boosted, 2631 for boosted. 1 in 20 odds. There you go. Does this work on iPhone, the game? Yes, it does. Wait, what's that instance? I'm using Sunsteel Strike Adventure Effect. So it's technically not an instance. It acts as one, for being real. It acts as one. But it's an adventure effect. Like, what's the most shinies you have? Oh, like, of a single Pokemon? Oh. Probably Gible, I want to say. That or Pikachu. And this is the Mega Sableye one. So if you guys want those charts, go to IG or go to the YouTube community tab and look at the posts there. TikTok technically has stories. But it's weird, man. They don't have like a good place to post stuff like that. That's why they're not on there. However, what I'm thinking of doing is once there's like a new rotation and if there's more than one raid boss happening, I'll just have like both of them in there and it could be like a 2-slide photo gallery or whatever. Not the best solution, but there really isn't much else I could do about that. How do you get the thing? How do you get this? The Sunsteel Strike Adventure Effect? You have to have a fused Duskmane or Dawnwing's Necrozma. And they obviously have to have either Sunsteel Strike or Moongeist Beam, depending on which one you're using. And then if you go to the button for the adventure effect, there's a button there. Like if I go to Duskmane, at the bottom, there it is right there, Sunsteel Strike Adventure Effect. So you just use that. How to get parties and use routes is very new to you. Well, I can tell you what to do, but I can't actively show you how to do it unless I got like my wife's phone and I made like a party here. But basically, if you want to make a party, you go to your trainer profile tab, like what normally puts you right here, right? If you look at the top, there's a tab that's called Party. If you go there, you can either join a party or create a party. If you create a party, it'll put a QR code on your screen that other people scan in order to join your party. If you decide to join a party, you have to scan someone else's QR code, or you can manually input the code in order to join their party. In order to join a route or start walking a route, if you go to your nearby menu right here, the nearby pop-up here, like where you go to look at your nearby Pokemon, nearby raids, power spots, there's one for routes. And if you hit the See Nearby Routes button, you can look at routes that are nearby you. And if you like a route that is near you and you want to walk it, tap on it on your list and select the follow button, and then you'll be able to follow the route to wherever it goes. That's actually okay route. It's weird, but it's okay-ish. Hopefully that makes sense. I am yet to catch and win a Giratina raid, Jen. I'm sorry about that. Is it because you can't get a raid, or are they hard to catch? You're on the wait list for subscriptions on IG? Oh, for you to turn on your own subscriptions? Is that what you mean, Abraham? It took me a while to get mine, too. Can I send you some gifts? Aiden, what's your name? Are you on my list in Pokemon Go? Sandy, thanks for the rose, man. Probably won't use it. Came back from for the Battle League. Oh, I got you. Okay, no worries. Yeah, play the game however you want to. Lone Executor. That has a good chance. Ooh, that's a high CP. That has a good chance to be shiny, though. Has higher shiny odds. Oh, okay. Has higher shiny odds. Or what we in the business call perma boosted. It's not a real term, but it's just what we call it. Hard to win by yourself? Yeah, technically 2 people minimum, but I recommend 3 people. Oh, to join my subscription, do you believe? I shouldn't have a wait list. What's my rarest hundo I have? Oh, that's actually a solid question. We're gonna have to go look at the list. Alright, Epic 2. Appreciate you, man. Peace out. Have a good one. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today, man. I appreciate you. You haven't gotten a Galar bird spawn since the shinies were released. I've only seen 2. No shinies for me yet. They're tough, man. Also, I'm not able to walk around like that all the time. I want to walk and do it yesterday, but it was pouring. It was raining like crazy. Oh, thanks for the baby hippo, Sandy. And the roses. Yo, Sandy's popping off. Can you get some hype in the chat for Sandy? Who's trying to battle with Sandy real quick for the top gifts right here? I think Sandy might be leading us right now. And guys, let's try to get to 10,000 likes real quick on TikTok. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes moving. You and your coworker got it down to half HP. Jen, have you tried using party play while battling? What party play will do is it'll double your charge attack strength, the damage of your charge attack. So that'll actually work really well for you guys. So basically, go to your trainer profile, then create a party, and then have your coworker scan your QR code. And once you're in the party together, do the same raid, and then that'll help with your damage output. This kid, thanks for the follow, man. How are you today? Thanks for that follow. JR Puddin', what's up, man? How are you today? Appreciate y'all. You have 100 Jirachi? Is that rare? That's insane, dude. Freaking congrats on that. Let me go look at my hundo. Someone asked me what my rarest hundo would be out of the 252 hundos I have. Wait, we caught a hundo Soul Rock? That was the Soul Rock. This is what we got from the Adventure Effect. Holy crap. Wait a minute. We got that live and we didn't even know it. Holy crap. That's actually insane. Yo. That's actually wild. Dude, that's insane. That's why you should run that Adventure Effect, y'all. There you go. That's actually what that actually shocked me. I didn't even know that was a hundo. When I saw that Sorok, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't have that before. So this is my second hundo Sorok, I think. That's awesome. Heck yeah. All right, Sandy, thank you so much for all the gifts, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your kindness. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. You only got 3 Galar birds the week before the shines were released, so you wasted your luck. Aw, man, I'm sorry about the Astro Cat. That's actually wild. I did not expect that kind of luck off of this thing. That's insane. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you. Collection's full. Let's get rid of Pokemon we don't need to hold on to, shall we? Alright, that'll there you go. Yeah, you have a Shadow Hundo Mewtwo, is that rare? That's incredibly rare. Hard to get, man. Congrats on that. Seriously. You should be proud of that. Let me actually go look at my rare hundos this time without being surprised at something. I'm not gonna count Shundos. We're not gonna count Shundos in this case. I need to find something. Looks like where are the sprites at? I need to find something that would be considered rare as a hundo. This is hard to pull off, a Hundo Deoxys. Seeing how they're not in raids at the moment, but I'm not gonna call that my rarest one. Rarest hundo. What would my rarest hundo be? Oh, this is gonna be kind of hard. Hello. Ooh, that's awesome. Thank you. Where? Oh, like restaurant fries. That looks amazing. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. What else would be one of my rarest hundos? I'm looking, man. I don't know. I'm having a maybe Meltan. Meltan's kind of hard to pull off. This was from the mystery box, right? This is a level 1 hundo. Pretty happy about that. Unknown from this was from a raid though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was from a raid. Hundo from a raid. It's a little easier to get it that way than the wild, obviously. Or like an event. This one is hard to get. I would say this is probably one of my rarest hundos. This was actually caught in the wild. I did not do a raid for this. This is a wild caught one from November 1st, 2022. So I would say this is probably one of my rarest hundos. Shundo Grand Bull? Is that what you have, Astrocat? Yo, Keeping Goals, what's going on, man? You got your first legendary hundo today? Guillotina, yo, congrats to your first legendary hundo. That's sick. Shundos, I'm up to 7. Give me 1 second. Catch this real quick. And check that gasoline. Could be... Actually, I don't know if it could be Ditto anymore. They rotated that out. Yeah. Forms. But Shundos. Yeah, we got 7. 7 the list here. So on your hunt for your first Shundo, I hope you're able to find it. I want to say with magnetic study coming up with a lot of with the Pokemon being shiny boosted, this 3 specific Pokemon, Plusle, Minun, and Magnemite, and they're going to be also featured in field research. I would say doing as much field research as possible these next 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, will probably be your best bet to get a Shundo. And then there's also Yamask and Galarian Yamask Research Day this weekend, this Saturday. That'll also be another good time to get a Shundo as well. So you have 2 good Shundo opportunities. 3 days this week, and then on the weekend on Saturday as well with the Research Day. You caught a Shadow Nundo as a lone Vulpix from Grunt. Ooh. Shadow Nundos are sick. Congrats, man. Awesome. Any Galarian birds? Shiny perhaps? No shiny birds yet. But I got a few in the collection here. We got a few here. 5 hundos, 1 caught in the wild, the rest hatched, and you have 15,653 Pokemon caught. Oh, nice. Lapras is crazy, it is. You want Moltres so bad? Moltres is sick. Like, the design's just amazing. Costume Lapras pretty dope as a Shundo. You guys understand, this was, by the way, when I got that, this was back when it was only featured in raids and field research tasks during that water festival back in, what, 2022, I think it was. So what had happened was between research and raids, I was 125 encounters deep when it finally happened. I actually got the hundo of that before I got the Shundo. So I got the hundo from, I want to say it was probably a raid. And then the Shundo showed up in a remote raid invite as well, and it was insane. You have 2 Shundos, both from the wild. One is Archeops and Steelix. I think... I'm trying to remember if my Shundo Fletchling, which is now a Talonflame, obviously. This says it was caught in the wild. I don't remember if it was in the wild off incense or if it was truly the wild. Beast Gamer followed me on Twitch. Thank you, man. I'm not even streaming on there right now. You found me out. I was even trying to mention Purple Sight. You have 1 Shundo, Lucario from August. Lucario is so good. GG's on that, man. 1 of each bird, not shiny one. Excuse me. And got a lucky Articuno from the wife. Ooh, let's freaking go. Burps are very poorly timed right now. I apologize about that. All right. I have a Mega Save. I'm not going to do the Mega Save Lie. I'm going to host this Giratina, though. I have 2 more remote raids I can do for today. I'm going to host this for my TikTok subs and Patreon supporters that are currently online. So if you are one of those, or you would like to be one of those before I host this, I'll give you some time right now. Yeah. Sorry, I had a message I had to look at real quick. It's a weird Mega Mawile. Yeah, I know. Dez, I had updated the title earlier, but apparently it didn't take. So I'm stuck reliving Mega Mawile Raid Day all over again. I did do 5 remotes today and got a shiny 98. Oh, shoot. Dude, let's freaking go, man. Congrats on that. Hey, Chen Yo Yin, thank you so much for the follow on Instagram. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. And anybody else that may have followed me on there today, I really appreciate it. What's your best opinion to get more Pokeballs? Because I'm running out and got like 5 total. I believe it's... I'm trying to remember if it's if you get below 30 or if you're at 0. If you start off your daily adventure incense, it gives you 30. Which I feel like at this point, since you can boost daily adventure incense beyond that, they should give you more. But that's kind of beside the point. That's one way to get some for free every day. And then field research tasks reward Pokeballs like that. Sometimes you can get them. Nope. Sorry. Field research tasks, special research as well may reward Pokeballs. Gifts as well. Make sure you guys send gifts. Gifting is great. Do that. Up your friendship. Get some items. Have I seen the Typhlosion things? The Typhlosion things. What do you mean, Evan? I'm going to host Mega Sableye in 25 minutes. I got 91 shinies and 100. Just need the Mega Energy. Ah, sounds good. Hopefully you have some luck on that. Tylenoy? Is that how I say your name? Thank you so much for letting me know that. Oh, the new one? The Hisuian Typhlosion? So you're talking... Hold on, let me check. So you're talking about Hisuian Typhlosion. So... This one? Let me see. What's my best opinion? So I named some things about how they get Pokeballs as well. Yeah, it is pretty cool looking. Like the flames, the way the flames kind of pop out there. Fire and ghost type. You got it today, but you've never seen it before. Ah, so you must have started playing after at some point after we've had the raid day for that. Oh, very cool. Fair enough. Can we trade? We cannot. I cannot do trades. Just so you guys know, with how some features work in Pokemon Go, I cannot trade with you unless you're within 100 meters of me. But since I know none of you guys live near me, if you suddenly magically ended up on my friends list and I saw you with like the trade icon up here on my screen, I would remove you from my friends list because we don't do that. Got to do legit trades in person. And also for remote raiding, if you ever see me get invited to a raid, do know that I cannot piggyback and invite anybody else to that raid that was sent to me. The game is not designed that way. It does not work. If someone sends you a remote raid invite, it's for you only. You can't share it with anyone else. The game doesn't allow for it. So if you use your adventure instance, you just get 30 automatically. Do you have to do something? You have to have no Pokeballs. You have to be out of them, like the regular Pokeballs. That's the only way you get more. It's either that or you have to be below 30 for the regular Pokeballs. I want to say, hold on a second. This is gonna ask me if I want to do it. I'm trying to see if I can go find the article for it, the support article, because that's the one thing I always had an issue remembering is if it was either below 30 or none. Niantic help shifts. Frequently asked questions. I'm trying to see Pokemon. It's all about Pokemon with this article here. Anyway, it's below 30. Yeah, there you go. Below 30. It didn't give me any last night, and I didn't have any Pokeballs left. Did you have space in your items storage? Because it won't give it to you if you're full, I think. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Could be a reason, but I can't confirm. You gotta go now. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good one. What are your thoughts on the 6-star Gigantamax raids, Dees? Yeah, that's something we're like talking about today. That was like the main topic. I'm excited for them. Obviously, you know, they were coming. You know, whether you're ready for them or not, they were gonna be coming eventually. I'm excited for them. I think they're really cool. Obviously, Gigantamax and Dynamax only really have usefulness within the Gigantamax and Dynamax system. When the Pokemon are not in their Dynamax or Gigantamax forms, they are useful elsewhere, but you can't use that in combination with another mechanic in the game. So I'm happy for it. I'm ready for it. It would be cool to get some Pokemon to be able to use to counter those bosses better when once we can get more of those raids out. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think I'm more excited about Gigantamax Charizard though. Personally for me. No problem, TS5 plays. So if I have 29, I get 30 extra or just increases by 1. It's supposed to give you 30, but I want to find the official answer to that. Like, I'm trying to find it in front of my face while searching for it, but for some reason, not even... Actually, hold on. This actually might answer this for me. Yeah, it's if you have fewer than or exactly 30 Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, you'll receive 30 Pokeballs when you activate Daily Adventure Incense. Not being able to stock up on items is such an issue for rural players, so 30 free Pokeballs for activating this instance when you have 30 or less balls total. Total. That's the part we were missing. Total. Less than 30 total. There you go. There's your answer to that. No problem. TS5 plays. Should I evolve Shiny Wilmer or regular 1110 CP1? What are the IVs? I think IVs matter more than the shiny. But then again, Whale Lord's not useful for anything, so if you just want the shiny flex, you can just evolve the shiny one. Is a 112-15 Shadow Dragonite good for Ultra League? Yes. Great League and Ultra League. Very, very good. I don't think it's gonna be rank 1, but it should still be useful. Joshua, did you see that Krogonal is broken right now? It has no eyes, and it's just... Wait, see Krogonal. This is my first time hearing that. Oh, Krogonal is broken. Oh, shoot. That's a glitch. Shiny one is a 3-star G max. So 3-star max go, max defense, and barely an attack. Yeah, the shiny one would probably... If you went to PvP with it, it would be, I would do the shiny one. But if you're not going to use either for anything, if it's just for like just to have it in your shiny collection, then probably just a shiny one. Oh, you had 100 plus Ultra plus. Ah, gotcha. There you go. Glad we were able to get that figured out for you. How do you know if a hundo is good to keep? You have 6 Shundo Lickitung. Oh my god, what? Wait, reap one more time? 6 Shundo Lickitung? Well, I can tell you that Licky. Well, Lickitung slash Licky PvP ish. However, I don't think the hundo is preferred PvP, so I don't know. The shiny is pretty decent. I agree with that. All right, let me get this raid hosted. I'm sorry, I have 3 of these now. Oh my god, I've been delaying too long. All right, I'm gonna look for my TikTok and Patreon people. First, though, I have to make sure my new Patreon supporter, this person, Austin, right here, is nicknamed Patreon. Otherwise, he won't be filtered out of my people I'm looking for. There we go. So, got the right nickname. Let's get this raid hosted here. Is Shiny Ho good? For raids, pretty good. It depends on the IV spread, though. Can't wait to raid until Wednesday night. Yeah. Oh, you can't raid until Wednesday night. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. I read that wrong. Yeah, guys, remember the raids are subs or members only. Or Patreon. Patreon's like a sub, right? Let's get TikTok first. Blaze of Luna Val. Only 3 people online on the TikTok list right now. And then Patreon. Austin, and let's try Ollie there. Let's get my boys revived here. There we go. Revived and healed. You've done 4 remote raids and you got all shiny? Ryan, are you serious? Is your luck that good? That's insane. That's cracked, man. That's wild. Am I doing raids? I'm hosting for subs right now. Just because I had some raids around. I started Trainer Mystic. Someone maxed out for the day. And then let's get some... These 2. And then we're going to see if any locals want to... hop on. If no one joins, then, well, that's just too sad. So, too bad, so sad. So, yeah, sorry about that, Brandon. Lucky I've been dry and shiny raids. Yeah, man, it's rough out here sometimes, Abraham. Alright, me and Evaluna are in here so far. Let's see if anyone else sneaks in. We can technically duo it, but I would prefer to trio. Oh, dude, Evaluna, you backed out. Get back in there. Someone just joined. Oh my, well, we have 3 in here now. Well, Evaluna, you missed out, man. You backed out too early. At least wait until like 10 seconds. Oh well, that's their loss, unfortunately. We're good with the 3. 3 is definitely doable for this. Is shiny Ho-Oh worth a shiny Charizard? Oh, shiny Sard left too. Why are people leaving when we have enough? Now we have to do it, and I believe it's weather boosted right now. Well, I don't know. I can't confirm. It might be weather boosted. I didn't check the weather beforehand. Campfire's added support for our Dynamax battles. It has. I put that story on my IG earlier. Also, thanks for the vid about Shroomish Hour tomorrow. I didn't know how crazy that'll be for Dust. You're welcome. However, I don't think Oh, the video with the rundown for the events this week. There you go. Because I didn't make a video specifically about that Spotlight Hour, but I did include that in my event list video for this week. Yeah, that does seem both are maxed out. So we were doing it. I mean, we're both level 50 and we're best friends. So we have the best friend damage bonus as well. What game is this? This is Pokemon Go. Cause Ryan, you said that. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't make a specific video about it. If I had the time to, I would. But I'm literally up to above my head somewhere in content I gotta get out. I still have to put out my video about the magnetic study. I have a friend who I collabed with on it, so you're gonna be seeing 2 people in this video. But I have to get that out hopefully this evening. Will we be able to turn Dynamax into D-Max and G-Max? No, D-Max and G-Max Pokemon are G-Max is a type of D-Max, but you can't do the two. You can't change one to the other. And the only way you can take a normal Pokemon and make it so it could Dynamax or Gigantamax is if like in the main series games, if you gave it something called Max Soup. However, that's not a thing in Pokemon Go at this time. We don't know if that is going to be coming or when it'll be coming. I hope they do add it so that we can convert some Pokemon into Dynamax or Gigantamax. But at this time, there's no way to do any converting of any kind. You doing race of viewers? The viewers that are subscribers, yes. With the star piece, it's 1500 Stardust catch for Shroomish. Yeah, Shroomish is one of those few Pokemon that already give you more Pokemon than it's more Stardust when caught than normal. And then with the star piece on top of it, because I think it gives you 1,000 base, and then star piece is a 1.5 times multiplier on that, so it'll be 1500 on top of that. And then if there's a weather boost, you get even more from it. So that also helps too. The weather boost, I forget, it boosts it by I think 25 Stardust. So it'd be like 1525, something like that. It should be weather boosted. I live across from Browns. It's windy for you. Yeah, I think it's the same cell, right? I think it's the same cell. Dylan, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I can see the windy lines now. So a weather boost duo, definitely possible with a bunch of time left on it too. Yo, Popcorn Guy is TS5 Plays from YouTube chat. Thanks for coming over, man. Yeah, I'm live on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, sharing the love with all my community. Hanging out with everyone right now. This is not the hundo, I can tell you that for sure. This is bad. This is bad. That's okay. Ooh, we got rare candy. Rare candy is what I care about. I care about rare candy a lot. You can do one more? Yeah, I got another one coming up. There's 2 around me, but I only have a remote raid pass for 1. And not shiny. It is weather boosted. Will I catch this one? When doing the Dynamax, how can you know when to dodge? You always have trouble with it. That's a super good question. I'm actually thinking about putting out a video strictly for how to dodge, because I figured it out at this point how to do it properly. Basically, what you're looking to do, there's 3 different prompts. 2 different prompts that you're looking for. So when a Dynamax Pokemon attacks you, there's a type of move it does where it does not prompt you that it's going to attack. It just attacks you, right? That hits you with less damage than it would with a charge move where it warns you it's targeting you and it's going to attack you, right? So when it's warning you, like, hey, it's like, hey, such and such Pokemon is targeting you. So at that point, I wouldn't tap or anything. I'd get ready for the attack to come in. As soon as it says attack incoming, swipe and dodge immediately. If you're not attacking at that time, you'll be able to dodge basically 100% of the time as long as you don't take too long to do it. So that's what I would do. Wait for it to say attack incoming, swipe, and then it should say dodged after that. Now, what dodging does, it does not take 100% of the damage away. There's no way to block 100% of the damage. Technically, unless you're using max guard, but that's another mechanic, another thing with that. Dodging will just lessen the damage so your Pokemon can stay in battle longer. So that's the quick and dirty on how that works. Hopefully that makes sense. What's happening right now? We're just having like a little Monday hangout sesh, talking things in Pokemon Go. We're talking largely about Gigantamax and Dynamax. We have Gigantamax coming. If you guys have not heard about the Gigantamax Pokemon coming, if you're watching on Instagram, I have a new video out about it. If you're watching on TikTok, there's a video out about it. If you're watching on YouTube, There's not a video about it. What I am going to do is tomorrow's the 15th. They're starting to allow 3-minute shorts to be uploaded. My short is not 3 minutes long. It's a little less than that. But I do want to upload it there for that purpose. But what I'm also need to get back in the habit of doing is doing long form videos. It's just it's really tough to fit long form in with the short form stuff. I've done short forms for so long. That's where my mind is. I would have to switch my mind and the way I think to plan more for long form and try to I can't throw excellence to save my life right now. And try to plan shorts around it, so it would flip things upside down for me. But in the long run, it'd be, dude, I'm barely throwing the ball and it's flying up in the air. That's insane. Is it? So I'm using this on the iPad right now. Is it also doing this on mobile phones too? Unless it's higher up, then it's fine. Yes. Can you add? I'm only at subscribers, guys. Subscribers, YouTube members, Patreon supporters, stuff like that. The throwing is so trash for this Pokemon. It really is, man. That is insane. I'm looking terrible in front of everyone. Oh my god. All right, we're going to now do the last Dynamax. The last remote I can do for today. So here we go. It's just down to luck for you, yeah. Adrian! What's up, Adrian? How are you? Invite, please. Are you online? So I won't miss you. By the way, if you guys on TikTok are looking to get invited, you have to have a badge like Adrian next to your name. That's how it works for you guys specifically. On YouTube, it's members. On Instagram, it's IG, subs, or just become a Patreon supporter. Patreon is the best way to support the content that I do. If you like the content that I do, or if you think I'm just funny or whatever, you want to keep seeing me do cool things and make more fun videos and just do more things and travel more places, become a Patreon supporter. Patreon.com/LanderAlpha. The key to get decent throws for guillotine is that they really wait for it to float upwards. That is correct. That is correct. Down below, you can kiss excellent throws goodbye. I'm just being impatient. As long as I catch it, that's all that matters right now. Like the kind of events that like a bunch of the same Pokemon spawn. Like what? Like a community day? I want to ask you, how do you know when oh, how do I know when events are coming? Oh, I see what you're saying. So, you're online now. Okay. So, if you guys don't know me or my content or what I do, so I work closely with Pokemon GO and Niantic. So, I'm able to make content that basically can come out as an event's being announced. Assuming my backlog, my workload will allow me to do that. So that's how I know when some things are happening. Hopefully that makes sense. Funny thing is that the first remote raid I did was with you when the Origin Gear was out in November 2022. Really? Is that true? Oh, dude, that's an honor, man. Thanks for letting me know. So, like, Community Day, for example, yeah. Like, when I find out about that, usually I'll put out something about it. However, I haven't really been, like, right immediately getting Com Day videos out about that sort of thing. So, yeah. Well, Ace, yeah, it's an honor to be in that position. It's not something I ever set out doing. Like, when I started content creation, it's not like, oh boy, I hope I get to partner with Niantic someday and travel the world and do cool things. Like, that was never my goal. I didn't set out on my journey to do that. My journey was to literally share my Pokemon GO experience from my area to you guys, to the rest of the world, and it just happened that happened. So it's crazy. What Pokemon do I want to get a community day next? That's a really good question. It's just Mankey next month, so we're good. You're saying it's just Mankey like that, like that's a good thing. I'm not thrilled about it, but the PvPers are, it's good for PvP. Well, could be good for PvP. Better for PvP. Especially since Shadow Mankey is a thing now. But you can't Purify now. Not Purify, you can't TM Frustration now. You would have had to have done that during the Team Rocket event, and I didn't even see one single Mankey grunt, so I don't know. Not thrilled either, that's fair. I saw that, I was like, really? Mankey? Like, If there was ever a skippable community day, it's that one. I'm not saying I'm skipping it, but I have no clue what my plans are at this point. I saw it, I was like, Mankey? Huh? Which both ones gear team were in raids at the same time. I don't know if they'll ever do that. That's OP. Neighbor, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for that raid invite earlier. Appreciate that. Let me send this one out. I've been sitting here too long staring at this thing. Let's send it out. Neighbor, if you want this, I can send this to you too. Adrian, Blaze, Eveluna, Valenia, and Neighbor. And then I'm gonna get Patreon people after that. Hang tight, Patreon. Second half of this, Patreon people. Didn't realize we could duo. Yeah, it's doable. It just depends on friendship level and also weather. I actually just duoed a weather boosted one with a level 50 best friend of mine. And we had plenty of time left on it, so it's definitely possible. I'm the real Fleece King. That's their name. I didn't realize that. Am I doing raids just with subs? Sub/YouTube members. Say your name. What the Sigma. You can just say it in chat once. You don't have to repeat that 3 times. Once is enough. Austin, Ollie, Placid, Shiny Star. I think Trainer Mystic is maxed out, so I'm not going to send it to him. Who else do I want to send this to? Woods! He's one of my IG subs. How long did it take you to get my first Lucky friend? Oh, shoot. I was playing the game since before Lucky came out, so I don't know. I don't remember how long it took, to be honest. That was so long ago. I still have my first Lucky Pokemon. I don't transfer Lucky Pokemon, so I still have them. Sorry for saying so many times. All good. Not mad. Just remember that for next time. Oh, I can't read Japanese. Hello, konnichiwa. I unfortunately I can't read that. I don't know what it says. You can sub on TikTok. A sub on YouTube is not the same as a sub on TikTok. The equivalent to that on YouTube would be becoming a member on YouTube. So subbing on TikTok, you can do that. I would prefer you guys subs on Patreon technically, but I don't think TikTok likes when I say that. So gotta be careful. How often do community days come? Once a month minimum. Sometimes we have it twice if there's a community day classic. But for November, we only have Mankey. Currently in the process of trying with your brother? I hope you get it soon, man. Luckies are tricky. What's really nice is when we have events like the Lunar New Year event, when they increase the lucky chances. If we hit lucky, oh yeah, Wolverine, that'd be amazing if we could do that. Do all the trades during GoFest. I never max out on my special trades at GoFest for whatever reason. You're expecting comm days once a year? Well, GoFest is like once a year. That's like, I guess, like a mega massive comm day if you want to think of it that way. GoFest, Go Tour. Now we're looping in the wild area global event too. You guys are eating. There was a time when it was only GoFest with big events every year. You guys are living it right now. 3 big events in a year? That's insane. Oh, it took you 2 days for lucky, your first lucky? Same went out, tried to hunt Shadow Mankey for the Primate for PvP and didn't find a single one. See, that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't find a single one myself. Because people have to find me. Listen, each one of these special events lately, I've had meet and greet times at the notable trainer booth. I tell people I'm going to be there for 2 hours every day. That's like the guaranteed place to find me. You can definitely find me there. It'll be harder to not find me there. It'll be a lot harder to spot me elsewhere in the wherever. I'm telling you guys, that's the place. If I'm so lucky to get another opportunity like that again, 2620, ouch. Then I will let you guys know once again, Noble Trainer booth. If you want a guaranteed chance to meet me and trade and take pictures and autographs or say what the Sigma, I don't know, whatever it is you want me to do. Allie, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? You started playing again after the GoFest in LA. Love that email. That was great. But I played this more serious this time around. Nice. That's good to hear. Kanto, please don't spam your friend code. Nobody wants spam friend codes in their chat. Chat gets upsetty spaghetti over that. Don't do that. You don't want chat against you. Popcorn guy, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. I was able to say hi to you, and I did meet your mom. Your mom's very nice. I mean, obviously you're very nice, but your mom's also very nice. All right, well, am I gonna catch you or what? What's happening here? Yeah. Excellent throw. There we go. Senator was really good at the Rose Bowl, I thought. I thought it was too. It was weird to have it on a golf course, but outside of that, I think I still enjoyed it. I think it had a good balance of new features. We had the adventure effects, and they're the best adventure effects we've received in the game thus far, and I imagine we're going to be getting more soon. My guess is that Hoopa's going to be getting one at some point. And there was another one I was thinking was going to get one too. I can't remember which one I was thinking though. I think Hoopa's going to get one though at some point. That's not me actually knowing something. That's not me foreshadowing. That's just a guess. Hoopa just makes sense because it can literally just have its rings pull in Pokemon from all manners of time and space. One day, I'm sorry about that, neighbor. Your first Tina, always great with you. Adrian, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's such a good one. 98? Yeah? See it. Am I streaming only on Instagram? So I actually stream on multiple platforms. Right now, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Literally right now. When I'm normally streaming during one of my proper streaming times, like during Spotlight Hour or Raid Hour, I'm live on Twitch, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. Instagram is not one of my usual live platforms. The only reason is because I can't read chat while I'm outside. So it won't make sense for you guys to be watching a stream where I can't communicate with you, you know? I feel like there's plenty of space. Randall's Island still has the bottleneck in that weird bridge spot. That's because they're not done with the freaking construction that they're doing there every year. Nothing. It's still going. That's alright. You're on an alt and you need followers? No, I don't do follow for follow, Pokebeer TCG. If in case you don't know, follow for follow is actually really it's frowned upon. It's not a good way of growing. So I won't be able to help you with follow for follow. I'm sorry. Is Giratina worth 50 maxing? I think altered form Giratina would be better to max. So altered form and origin form Giratina, one is better with attack and the other one is better with defense. If that makes sense. And I do not play Roblox at all, Popcorn Guy. I do not play Roblox at all. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you ever become content creators, please do not do follow for follow. That doesn't work. Wait, this is a 69 Trubbish? Nice. Nice. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the jumpy thing. Thank you. So, I do believe Giratina is worth maxing, but I'm going to probably recommend altered form over origin form maxing. Personally. However, I have maxed my origin form. Gira. Shundo one, that is. This actually, I've almost maxed this one too, for that matter. My other hundo. It's actually almost done. What does it need? Oh lord, 148. I got a few more XLs to go. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I have 96 of those at this time. Although I could convert my rare XLs, but I don't think that'd be worth it. Oh, thank you, Divine. I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. Think Alt Giratina should be ranked 23, Origin should be ranked 13. For which league, though? If you're running Great League, that's one thing. Ultra. What I'm saying is, it depends on what you're focusing. If you're trying to raid, I'm going to recommend you go with Altered. If you're PvPing, I want to say Altered is still recommended higher, though. Unless something changed recently. Did Shadow Sneak shift its rankings, maybe? And someone asked me which of the fast moves was preferred, and I forgot to answer their question because things were busy. I apologize about that. Dragon Tail, I think Shadow Claw is a preferred fast move between that and Dragon Tail. So, yeah. But then, like 2 years ago, I was trying to. Hey, thanks so much. Is it Ellie? Ellie Johnson with the rose? Thank you. And with the pumpkin head, thank you. 2 years ago, I was trying to become a content creator and you got like 4,000 followers, but then you had to stop because your parents wouldn't let you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You have only used Origin. Okay, I gotcha. Fair enough then. Alright, we've been live for an hour and a half now. My goodness. Alright, guys. I do have to get back to making more content for you guys. I have another video I'm hoping to get done tonight. That's if I'm lucky. It might have to be tomorrow, but we are going to have to start wrapping things up. I do apologize about that, but you got 100% Ninetales? Yo, let's freaking go, dude. Congrats on that. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the live today. If you liked this kind of content, you want to see more cool streams or just regular content from me in the future, make sure you guys drop a follow on the platform you're watching this live on right now if you have not done so. Also, go to landeralpha.tv or to my profile and follow me on all my other platforms. Whatever platform you like to use, I'm probably on there making content for you guys. One more raid. I have no more remote raid passes. I maxed out for today. Yep, see you guys tomorrow for Spotlight Hour unless something happens. I think the weather's okay for tomorrow. The only way it wouldn't happen is if the weather was bad. Tomorrow is going to be... Ooh, it's going to be cold. High at 51. Goodness. But we should be live tomorrow. Hope the search string info was helpful. It was. Thank you so much for sending that, man. I appreciate you on that. But thank you guys so much for that. And also Raid Hour for Guillotine on Wednesday, too. There's that as well. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Drop your follows on the way out. If you want to support the content I have going on, become a sub on whichever platform you're on, or a member if you're on YouTube, or better yet, Patreon. Patreon.com/LanderAlpha. Become part of the squad. Become part of the supporter squad. Also get on the friends list that way, too. And all that fun stuff. Have a good night. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love. Take care. Be well. Be kind. Be healthy. Be safe. Be all the good things. All right. Catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much.